Is it time to buy or sell Joby Aviation stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Joby Aviation. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Joby Aviation as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.83. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 144.77% since we first designated Joby Aviation as a buy candidate 38 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.81% per day since it was identified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper section of a very wide and robust rising trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $17.92 will first indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 85.2% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 18.96% and 97.03%. When examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 32.74%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 48.26% to positive 40.29% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $8.71 and $23.62. Our latest daily update for Joby Aviation includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Joby Aviation Stock Price on Monday, moving between $16.82 and $18.55. The Joby Aviation stock price fell by 5.29% on the last day, Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, dropping from $17.78 to $16.84. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 10.29%, reaching a low of $16.82 and a high of $18.55. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 57.97% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 2 million shares, although at declining prices. This may indicate an early warning. Slightly increasing risk over the next couple of days. In total, 62 million shares were traded for approximately $1.04 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.55, while the lowest price was $4.66. Currently, the price is 9.22% or $1.71 below the 52-week high of $18.55, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Joby Aviation currently stands as a leader in the electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL market, following significant recent achievements. The company has announced progress in obtaining regulatory approvals, along with a $1 billion memorandum of understanding aimed at expanding its international reach, particularly in Dubai, which is set to launch in early 2026. In a demonstration of its growth strategy, Joby commenced production of Federal Aviation Administration compliant aircraft in early 2025, marking a notable milestone with successful deliveries to the United States Department of Defense. Additionally, the expansion of Joby's manufacturing facility in Marina, California, which has doubled its production capacity, is crucial as it prepares for the increased demand anticipated in the urban air mobility sector. This ramp-up is essential for meeting the commercial service timelines targeted for 2025 to 2026. The company's positioning in a potentially trillion-dollar market, supported by strong revenue and earnings forecasts extending to 2030 to 2031, indicates resilience in both the short and long term. In the short term, these developments have already positively impacted the stock price, with Joby shares climbing by over 47% in response to this momentum. Looking ahead, if Joby continues to harness its technological advancements and partnerships, it could solidify its competitive advantage, fostering sustained growth and profitability, which may lead to further stock appreciation as market confidence in its capabilities and business model strengthens. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Joby a neutral rating, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright rated Joby as buy with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald rated Joby as overweight with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity rated Joby as buy with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of October 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright rated Joby as buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Joby Aviation stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Joby Aviation. The stock of Joby Aviation shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support levels are expected at $15.33 and $10.48. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, several negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 5.29%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, trading volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 37 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 59 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 39 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 35 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Joby Aviation. Joby Aviation finds support from accumulated volume at $16.33. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. This stock exhibits significant daily movement, and due to a broad prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.73 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 10.29%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 11%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Joby Aviation, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts are projecting consensus estimates at negative 0.19. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Joby Aviation. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Joby Aviation is at $17.72. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a significant level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Joby Aviation encounters its first support level at $16.33. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Joby Aviation from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On 2025-07-15, Thompson Michael N. Jr. conducted an insider buy of 1,730,000 shares of private placement warrants. On 2025-07-15, Thompson Michael N. Jr. conducted an insider sell of 11,533,333 shares of private placement warrants. On 2025-07-14, Ciara Paul Cahill conducted an insider sell of 500,001 shares of common stock. On 2025-07-12, DeHoff Kate conducted an insider buy of 16,065 shares of common stock. On 2025-07-14, DeHoff Kate conducted an insider sell of 8,262 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 56.451. Overall, insiders purchased 55,663,346 shares and sold 14,269,088 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.10, representing a decrease of 4.38%. This stock experiences very high daily movements, which introduces significant risk. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, currently stands at 81, further increasing this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is Joby Aviation stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There's a reasonable chance for Joby Aviation stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, we anticipate that Joby Aviation will open higher by approximately 563 one-thousandths of a dollar and begin trading at $17.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.